Hey Scorpio, it's Lisa, and here is your December 11th to 17th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest for December. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of December. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So Scorpio, the overall message for you is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about balance. So it's about balancing yourself. It's also about giving and receiving. And it can be like, money coming in and you have to balance that. It's giving to people both either in energy or, can be money, because Pentacles are traditionally money, but it's learning to receive as well, right? So it's not overgiving of your time or of your energy, and learning to receive from the universe and other people, especially at this time of the year. It's, as my mentor told me years ago, receiving is actually giving. When someone gives you something and you receive it with gratitude, that makes the other person feel wonderful. And then you're actually giving to them by giving them that attitude. So it's a different concept to look at things, but it is learning to balance giving and receiving. It does not mean it has to be like equal. It just means that you have to, when you have to give consciously, choosing who you're giving to, and then you have to receive, be open to receiving from the universe. Okay, so then the challenge you have this week is moving forward, not looking over your shoulder at what other people are doing or what they're saying, or, if they're talking about you or anything like that. It's just like, you just got to keep moving forward, but you're having a challenge this week to do that. And then where you need to focus on, Scorpio, is the Nine of Wands, which is all about perseverance. Like you've come through so much, you've accomplished a lot, you've, lived through a lot. Just taking a deep breath in, having a moment, just chilling. You might need a break, and then you start to move forward. You keep going. It's, it just feels a lot like, phew, God, and for some of you, it might be some things come together and it's like, oh, I can finally take a break. But you still have to keep going forward once you accomplish certain things. It's just that feeling of perseverance. And then what you don't see coming, Scorpio, we'll reveal in a moment. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this to give you a bit more insight. So the Six of Pentacles, all about balance, learning to give and receive. Receiving is a big thing. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit different this week. I'm going to try to make them a little bit shorter because I know everyone's busy, and just this kind of gives you quick information. So I'm going to do that for weekly, and then monthly I'm going to do a bit more detail like I usually do, and then to keep going forward with that. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this card. Oh, so a shift in the tower. The tower is, it looks scary, but it really is just a change. When you receive, it's kind of like you receive and then it shifts your life, right? And it moves things forward. And it really is a positive card. And I know people are like, oh, you're so optimistic. But it is, because the tower always gets us to what is waiting for us, and really positive things. A lot of times it's just because we get stuck and the universe has to kick us in the arse to get us to where we need to go. And sometimes we, by giving and doing certain things, working at certain things, we create this change. And which is what we want. We want our life to change and shift and grow. And this can just be like, it's like, wow, this is like, I was not expecting that, right? Crazy, amazing. But it almost feels like you've tried to manifest things, you're putting things out, you're doing certain things, and you feel like nothing's coming. And then you start to open up to receive from the universe and know that you're worthy to receive. And then bang, everything shifts. And it's like, wow, how did that happen? And There you go. The karma card is basically a whole new phase in your life that starts. It's a whole new ball game. This tower happens and it's like bang, everything starts to move forward. And all the things that it feels very much like Scorpio for you. All the things that you've been wishing for start to come true and start to move forward. So it's just kind of like you're so used to them not happening that when it does happen, it's like, what? Right? It's kind of shocking. So it's really kind of positive. Like it feels really, it makes me feel like I've had 50 Red Bulls. That's what it's like, so exciting. Excuse me. So the challenge you have is just not looking over your shoulder at what other people are saying or thinking, or what do they think about you. It can be people stealing your ideas or concepts. It's like, whatever, that's their problem. Just keep moving forward. It's all about just doing you, really. So you're having a challenge not doing that this week. The Hermit is about overthinking and overanalyzing. So it is just, it really feels like things start to move forward and then you kind of like a careful what you wish for kind of thing. And all the hard work you put into starts to pay off. And then you're like, oh, what are people going to think? Like, are they going to think that, you know, certain things about me? And so you start to overthink the success that's coming in, or the changes that are coming in. And you just need to not overthink. You need to just keep moving forward and do what's right for you. And there's a wish coming true. That's exactly what I just said. So the star is a wish coming true, and it moves everything forward. And it's kind of like, it really, like when I was starting it feels very much like you're putting the work in, you're manifesting, you're doing it. And then once you learn to receive and open to receiving from the universe, everything moves forward, and then your wish comes true, and then you start to overthink it. Right? It's like, you can't just keep moving forward. You wanted this, and now it's happening. So amazing. Okay, so then the card of focus is just taking a deep breath in. You've come through a lot. Things are coming together. Deep breath in, exhale, and then keep going forward. Kick butt. You've got this. The King of Pentacles is resolute action. It's setting goals, moving towards them. One way or another, you're going to achieve these things. You know, one way or another, you know you can do this, even if it's like, oh my God, I wanted this to happen. Can I handle this? It's like, absolutely you can. You've got this. Just keep going forward. The Five of Cups is just not getting in your mind, like worrying and stressing, looking at the negative side of things. It's like, just keep moving forward, because there's tons of good things waiting for you, and you can't slow down. A lot of times when we get in the place of, you know, focusing on what's not happening or what we don't have or the negative in things, like even if all your stuff starts happening that you've been working on, and you start seeing results, and you start to overthink and think of all the negative things, like, well, can I keep this up? Can I do this? Am I going to have enough time to do this? All of that stuff is negative thinking, and it slows everything down. And it's like, you can't do that. You got to just keep moving forward. Take one bite at a time out of, you know, the opportunity that you're doing, and just keep moving forward towards all the things that are waiting for you. Okay, and then what you don't see coming, Scorpio, is just focus this week. Focus on what's right in front of you. Be open to new opportunity, but just kind of look at the steps that are right in front of you and do it. See, and that's the feeling I had. Like a lot of times when you get the card of focus on what's right in front of you, you need to just keep moving forward because there's things waiting for you, is because synchronicity is at play. The Temperance card is all about the universe, our angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. They are trying to put things in place for things to happen in your life. And even taking things away is part of them doing their thing. So you have to stay focused because they're working really hard to make certain things happen in your life, as are you. You're working together. And then the High Priest is someone who can help and guide you to achieve certain things. There is an element too that you are moving towards yourself being a high priest, which is, you know, someone who's a leader, a guide, a mentor to other people. it's kind of like you're going through certain things and you're learning certain things to then help others do the same thing. But so for some of you, it could be someone in your life that comes in who helps you achieve more and more. And this can be what synchronicity leads you to this person. And for others, it may be synchronicity is leading you to be that person. So really interesting, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.
To succeed in life, you need three things: a backbone, a wishbone, and a funny bone.